on, so hi, everybody.
Oh, hope everybody's doing good. Happy August. It's always a fun month. It's my birthday month.
Oh, she gets a birthday month. Not a
You
day,
get a birthday month.
not a week, not a weekend, a month.
It happens.
Oh, and hi, Lori and everybody that's gone on the trip.
Hope you guys are having really fun. The boat trip looked really exciting.
It did. I would like to go on that. Even though I can't swim, I would just wear like 2 life jackets and then hope for the best.
We'll put a donut around you.
Water wings.
She's all in the boat like this. Since Lori's gone, I'll go ahead and do her little announcement. She does have a presentation coming up Friday, August 6th at 1 o'clock. It is Ryan Campbell coming from, if I can get the pamphlet.
I was wondering, there was a lot of
stack. August 6th, 1 o'clock. Ryan Campbell from Meridian Travel. Couldn't remember the name of the travel company. Sorry, Ryan, but now I have it. He'll be going over a couple of new 2022 trips, and one of the trips we'll discuss is going to be the spring training in Arizona to go see the Mariners. So, yay!
And yay, he's back.
Yeah, he's a super awesome person and just very lively and bubbly and loves what he does.
Mm-hmm.
The other presentation will be coming up on August 13th at 1 p.m. It'll be Aphrodite from Premier World, and they'll be giving more insight to the 2022 lineup with them next year. She also has seats still for the lunch at the Country Mercantile on October 28th, seats for the Reindeer Farm in Leavenworth on November 12th, and then seats still available for the Victorian Christmas December 4th. So if you're interested in going on any of those, give Lori a call so you can put down your deposit and get on those trips.
And you'll have some fun.
Right? So do you want to start with your strange and unusual?
We're starting with strange and unusual. Well, I had something else to bring from home, but then
You forgot it.
I forgot it. It's very disappointing, and I'm sad, and I didn't want to drive back out to Sela to get it. So hopefully next week I will bring it because it's really, really cool. Very cool. So I did find some strange and unusual. First, we're going to start off with pigs. So the other day I was talking about watching a video on pigs, and then lo and behold, guess what I found? Oh, you can't even really see him, but yes, he's a little tiny pig. So I'm going to keep him with all my other...
Did you name him?
Oh no, we should think of a name. I'll have to think of a name for him, but he's really cute. I cleaned him up. And then I found, and I feel like this describes me to a T. I'm really being sarcastic when I say that. Red hot and rolling. Another one. I have to say though, the button is by far my favorite.
That one is pretty funny.
Because I don't really know how to take this or what. I'm going to have to do a little research on this one. Says, I know how you can have it all. Not sure what that means.
Well, apparently you know, though, so you got to figure it out.
I know, because one day I'm going to wear this, and then somebody's like, how can I have it all? And then I'll be like, what? And I'll be like, oh, yeah, the pin. I don't know. Actually, and I got this from, I'm not sure if you're watching, Lila, but I got these out of your little box that you brought in to donate.
And all that stuff that you brought to donate, it's like barely anything there.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much all gone. But there was some really cool little stuff in there. So I feel some strange and unusual this year on the show. Thank goodness, because I forgot my other. What did you find?
And you know how you were talking about the Bee movie. I don't know if you guys have seen the Bee movie. Is it on Netflix? Is that the Bee movie?
Oh, I think it is on Netflix.
Okay, so if you have Netflix and you have grandkids, they'll probably love it. But it's called the Bee movie.
Funny.
And Steve loves it because it plays the Beatles music.
Mm-hmm.
So like every time we put it on the Beatles channel in the car, he's like, "It's the Bee movie," and I'm like, but there's little tiny bees. So this is Barry Vincent, and on the movie there's
Bee Larry King.
A Bee Larry King. So I made him some little glasses. If you can see, it's Bee Larry King.
I love the part where he's trying to find something to wear. Black and yellow? Or yellow and black?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a tough choice.
It is.
Yeah.
Speaking of tough choices, because this is back to school month and figuring out what to wear. So we had this conversation last night, right? My two kiddos, Vince is going to be in 2nd grade. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying that. Vince is in 2nd grade, and Steve is in kindergarten. Well, they're going to private school, and they start on the 31st. So I bought their uniform, and it's navy shorts or pants, and then they can wear a red, white, or blue, navy blue shirt. They've tried all these clothes on. So Steve yesterday, because he got his book bag, and of course it's Spider-Man, and he got his lunchbox, and of course it's Spider-Man. And so he's like, well, I want to wear Spider-Man.
Oh.
I'm like, sweetie, you can't wear Spider-Man. I said, you have uniforms you wear. And I said, you can wear a red shirt with navy blue pants, and then you'll be like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man underwear.
Yeah, and with Spider-Man underwear you could wear.
Yep. Then you can still have your Spider-Man.
Exactly. And so he was okay with that, and then it like hit Vincent hard, like, I can't wear my clothes.
You do have a choice.
Red,
white,
blue.
Or blue, red, and white.
Which he was okay with, but I'm thinking in my head, I brought home these clothes. You have tried them all on. It didn't click with you that
these are your school clothes?
Why I bought those clothes. I just bought the same thing over and over again because mommy's going crazy.
No, that's a possibility.
They might think that. I don't know. There's some days.
That would be kind of rough, though, when you are so young because, you know, little kids like to wear what they like. So, you know, if they like dinosaurs, I got to wear my favorite dinosaur shirt today, or your superheroes. So not being able to wear that during the day, that would be tough for a kid to,
but I think, like, they're okay because their school supplies, their book bag, their lunchbox can all be whatever they want. And their masks that they have to wear can be whatever they want. So they're okay with it because they can accessorize.
At least you can do that. And just remind them, a superhero doesn't wear his superhero outfit out in public all day. So if you got the Spider-Man underwear on,
you're ready to go.
You are ready to go. You know?
Which that's what Steve does, even though he's Spider-Man out some days, because he'll have the Spider-Man shirt and the Spider-Man shorts with the Spider-Man underwear. He's all Spider-Man out. And sometimes he'll put the mask on top of it. It's just...
Sometimes they don't see the superheroes because they, you know, try to
hide their identity.
Yeah. And that might be what you have to do, Steve, you know? And then you got to hide your identity during the day, your superhero identity.
Yep.
Until you get home, and then you just let it all go.
Yeah. But they're excited that Steve's so ready for kindergarten. And I got his shirt because I have done with Vincent since he started, like, get like the men's large class of Vincent's 2032, and I have him put it on and put his arms out every year so I can take a picture of like how big he's getting. And Steve picked his out, and his is rainbow numbers on his, so he's all excited that his is colorful and his brother doesn't.
Well, that's fine. That's a good idea.
So he has a 2034 shirt.
Okay, that seems so far away, but in reality,
it's
going to go by really fast. Faster than you think.
It will. I mean, I can't believe Vincent's already 2nd grade. He's just growing up like no other.
I think the roughest part for me was when I had to buy clothes in the men's section for Ashton.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to that.
You just start realizing, oh my gosh. I mean, I can't even believe this is Ashton's senior year. And then he's like, oh my gosh, I hope you're not going to kick me out when I'm 18. Does that happen? But apparently some parents are like, okay, go on your own, we're ready now. And I'm like, I won't do that, not until you're on your feet and you're ready. And then he's like, oh my God, I'm going to be living at home until I'm 40 because I'm never going to be able to afford anything. Like, probably I'll get a house with a basement and you'll be fine.
Well, the way inflation's going, you never know.
Oh, I know, huh?
Oh.
We have somebody say hi. I can't see the name, though.
Sahal. So hi, Sahal. And we have Dwayne and Mom and Dad and Dad watching. So hi. So I was talking about my dad earlier today.
Well.
Oh, it's my favorite part.
So, yesterday, I'm in there in my office just doing the payments, and then I have somebody who's like prepping for the show, and we're prepping with dad jokes. Yes. I have heard dad jokes
yesterday.
since yesterday, prepping for the show, but it's not even the jokes that are funny to me. I mean, they're funny, but that's not what's funny to me. What's funny to me is she is over here cracking herself up and laughing so hard at the jokes. That is what's making me laugh. Really not the jokes, it's that she is cracking up at these things. It is hilarious.
That's because that's my dad's humor. That's how he's a dad joke teller. And I told Michelle one this morning. I said one of my favorite ones that my dad always said is, you know what? 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 lefts do.
Oh my gosh, that is funny.
Oh, so I have some dad jokes, and I even printed new ones because I will do a whole bunch yesterday.
Oh my gosh, it was a packet. And you know, after you say them, after she says them, I always think, oh, that's so obvious. But Mike got one.
He did
this morning
because we were talking about him this morning, and he got it right on the head as soon as I said it.
I did not. I don't even get them hardly. I mean, I get them, but I don't know what the punchline would be.
In Mobile, Alabama. Are you in Mobile, Mom? So let's see. Why is Peter Pan always flying?
I don't know.
He never lands.
Of course.
Why do vampires seem sick?
I don't know.
They're always coughing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is the one that I stumped Mike on. Oh, that is right. Because the traffic in Mobile, Alabama is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why he would say that is 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 lefts do. Because you would have to take 3 lefts sometimes to make a right in Mobile, Alabama. Because the highway that runs, well, it's airport road, but it's like a 3 lanes on each side.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the side of that, there's 2 lanes that go opposite directions that you can get on and off. It's a mess of a road. So yes, you would have to take 3 lefts to make a right sometimes. So he always had fun jokes like, and he would always mispronounce like words like asparagus would not be asparagus, it'd be asparagus, or you'd have the spatulas you use. It's not a spatula, it's spatula.
That's funny.
So what do you call a guy with a rubber toe?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember this one. This is the one that Mike likes, and he was stuck on this. I can't remember it though.
Rubber toe.
We should just call. I was gonna say we should give Mike a rubber toe, but I don't know where we would get that. First of all, number 2, we'll just call him Roberto. He really liked that.
He did.
We should find a rubber toe. That's my mission.
A vowel saves another vowel's life, and the vowel says,
okay, this is so funny.
A-E-I-O-U.
Okay, when you first told me this one, and I'm like, Val? Who's Val? And I thought, and then I was like, oh, it's a vowel. And I'm like, oh, I'm so confused on that one. Okay.
Let's see. What's the other good one? What do you call a sad cup of coffee?
Oh, what's that? Oh, that was just, I don't know.
Depresso.
Oh, that's funny.
What does Santa dolls like to listen to while they're working?
I don't know.
Rap music. Oh, I have too much fun with these.
She does. A lot of fun.
How does a taco say grace?
I don't know.
Let us pray.
Oh, that one's cute.
Let's see. What does a bee use to brush its hair?
A bee has hair? Oh, I don't know.
A honeycomb.
Oh,
See, Larry King lots of glasses. There you go.
well, it's not even on his eyes, but that's okay.
What did the fried rice say to the shrimp?
I don't know.
Don't walk away from me.
Oh my gosh.
What did the buffalo say to his son when his son left? What did the buffalo say when his son left?
I don't know.
Bison.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
What did the shy pebble wish for?
The shy pebble? I don't know.
That he was a little bolder.
She just cracks up at these.
They're great.
It's so funny. Mike and I were laughing at her laughing at me. It's so funny.
Here's some of my new ones. Let's see if there's ones that are different. Sometimes they repeat themselves on these.
Who thinks of these though? Are these from like people that actually tell these, or is there a room full of people who make up gadgets?
It might be a room full of people.
Yeah.
Did you hear the rumor about butter?
No.
Well, I'm not spreading it. Oh. When does a joke become a dad joke?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
When it's apparent.
Oh my gosh. That one's cute.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's you laughing at me.
What do you call a fake noodle?
I have no idea.
An impasto! All right, one more
Okay.
to end it all. What do you call a sitting cat?
A fibbing cat?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
A lion?
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
So we started that in July because
So funny.
it was International Joke Day in July, and I love them so much. I feel like we need to keep
I
bringing
was
them
going to
back.
say, she loves them.
But speaking of holidays, so today is Barack Obama's birthday. It's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. It's National White Wine Day.
Chocolate chip cookie day, that's my downfall. I love a good chocolate chip cookie.
I was thinking the white wine. I was going for that. Going, Matt, we're ready.
Oh, do you know when I think of really good chocolate chip cookies, for some reason, I think of going to the South Center Mall and they had Mrs. Fields in there. And a fresh Mrs. Fields cookie.
A good warm chocolate chip cookie. There is nothing better. With a big glass of milk.
Yes.
So Single Working Women's Day.
Oh,
hi. Right here. There you go. It's your day. Tomorrow is Oyster Day. Work Like a Dog Day.
Oh.
And it's National Underwear Day.
Don't forget to wear your underwear, your favorite pair of underwear.
And like we talked about last week, you know, if you're packing to go on a trip, pack like 17 papers.
Yeah.
That's apparently what people do.
Never know.
I do that. I don't know why. I just do.
You can never have too many underwear with you. You just never know what will happen.
Right? Friday is Cycle to Work Day.
Yeah, that's not happening. I come over that big old hill over there. I can never even dream about cycling up that. And there are people that cycle up that back hill.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
like,
ones that go from like downtown to up here all the time.
there are people that cycle over the path.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. I would just fall over after a mile. I wouldn't even make it a mile.
I can run, and I mean, I go a pretty good distance, but I have never been a bicycle person. I just don't like it.
I was okay until we got hit by a car when we were riding our bike, and then after that, I just kind of really haven't rode a bike since.
Mailbox has never liked me on a bicycle.
Did you run into a mailbox multiple times?
Maybe.
Well, that's interesting.
It happens.
I'm not sure. It might happen once to somebody, sure if it happens multiple times to people. Inquiring minds want to know. Have you ran into a mailbox multiple times riding your bike? Because I would like to hear how many people. Not sure. I ran into a tree once. It was like a big round tree on the corner with a really big bush. I'm not sure what happened, but I did it. It wasn't pretty.
So Saturday's National Lighthouse Day. So yay, Mom, you can celebrate. She loves lighthouses, so she has them all over her house.
Oh.
And then,
Does she have a big old collection?
she has a pretty good amount of, like, she did her whole bathroom in lighthouses, and she had pictures of lighthouses in her house. Little figurines.
Wasn't Janice just at the front yesterday saying she has, like...
Oh, that's right. She collects lighthouses, too, and whales. She has whales and dolphins and lighthouses.
Yeah.
It's also National Mustard Day on Saturday.
Mustard?
Mustard.
Oh, I don't like mustard.
Sunday
Not a day for me.
Happiness Happens.
Instead of things happens, happiness happens.
And it's International Cat Day. I feel like we keep having cat days. Apparently there's a lot of cat lovers.
I was going to say, we celebrate cats a lot.
I do.
There must be, a lot of cat people out there.
And then Monday is Book Lover Day, National Women's Day, and Tuesday is Lazy Day.
Okay, so I have an idea for that.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Ken's going to watch this or not, but we might run this past him. I was thinking we could celebrate that day and just sit on the couches out there for the day.
Meditation. Mindful living.
Mindful living. And we are celebrating a holiday. So if you see us with our feet kicked up on the couch,
you'll know why.
Yes, you know.
So this week is Exercise Your Child Week, which has been a little bit hard, especially with the smoke. So hope everybody's doing good. It's finally dying down today.
Oh, thank goodness. This weekend,
it was rough.
It was rough. Like, you couldn't even really do anything. I mean, it was about all I could do to make it to the store. And then I was like, I'm just going to Fred Meyer's because it's the closest. And we didn't even do anything.
We stayed inside pretty much all weekend. The boys, they went fishing Saturday before it got real bad outside, but most of the time we stayed in the house because it was too smoky. Although Dolly hated that because she is an outdoors girl and she could not stand it. She couldn't go outside.
Oh yeah.
It's also International Clowns Week.
I don't like clowns either. No offense if you're a clown.
Yeah, no offense. If you're professional clown,
nothing personal
for you. I just don't like them. And then this month is back to school month, so we made our flyer for this month, and we made it coming from school. I have Michelle. She's running from her desk. I don't know why it's outside, but it is.
I must have got sent outside because
Lori has a stack of books, and I decided to feel like I was in Alice in Wonderland and reading on a mushroom.
And then I didn't know we were dressing for back to school day because you wore your dinosaur skirt.
I did, even though you can't see it, but it's okay.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, did you dress up for back to school?
Well, you said you were wearing a dress yesterday, so I thought, oh, she's probably dressing nice because it's back to school this month.
I didn't get the memo, apparently, but yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, sure, yep, I did. Yep.
But you dressed cute for today.
That's why I'm wearing a dress.
So not only is happiness happening, apparently, on this weekend, but it's Happiness Happens Month.
Oh.
It is National Catfish Month, National Eye Exam Month.
Wait, let's go back to the catfish. Are they meaning the fish, or are they meaning, catfishing on the computer? What are we celebrating?
Well, I hope it's not catfishing on the computer, because that's what scamming people. But
I'm hoping it's a fish.
I'm guessing it's the fish.
Okay, because every time I hear that, I just think, ooh, catfish. I don't even really know what that is exactly, but I know it's not good. I don't really know what
catfishing on the internet means you're pretending to be someone you're not. Like, you make up a fake profile. So, like, when you're on Facebook and you get, like, those friend requests from somebody you're already friends with, but they have their profile picture.
Oh!
That's catfishing.
wow, I am not up to date on this stuff.
National Eye Exam Month. So if you haven't had your eyes checked recently, you probably should do so.
Oh, I just got a call to reschedule.
I need to go get mine done.
Look at that, I'm on top of it.
Nice. And it's National Sandwich Month. Can't go wrong with that. And National Adventure Month. So get outside.
We had sandwiches the other day. So see, I am right on top of things for that.
We had chicken salad sandwiches last night, so I guess that counts.
Oh, that was your canned dinner.
That was my canned dinner.
That happens.
I just didn't feel like we have pork chops, which I'll make the fried pork chops tonight, and Matt really wanted the fried pork chops, and I just didn't feel like it, so I got a can of chicken, can of green beans, and a can of peaches. I made some chicken salad, they had peaches and green beans. Ta-da! Dinner!
You know what? Sometimes there are just evenings where you're like, I'm just not doing it. I am not cooking. It's, kind of, you're tired, and you just don't feel like doing it. And I am not rich enough to hire a chef to come in and cook. I mean, I wish, but not happening. Unless you want to volunteer your time and you want to come and meal prep for me, and then I just pull it out of there. I mean, I'd totally be willing to do that. It'd be fine.
Now, since we're on the topic of food.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny.
So I pulled this up because this is strange and unusual to me, because I have never seen one of these. Michelle and most people that live in Yakima have. But this is a donut peach. I have never seen a donut peach. I've seen regular peaches. I've seen nectarines. I've seen apricots.
Those are actually my favorite peaches.
I know some people
don't really like them as well, but I like them better. I don't know. Maybe I don't really know why I like them better, but I do. But yeah, a gentleman brought them in, and he's like, "Oh, I have donut peaches." I'm like, "Oh." My favorite peaches. And then Leslie brings it up. She's like, "This is my strange and unusual." And I'm like,
I've never seen one.
Kind of peaches. Yeah, she's never seen one, but they are so good when they're all ripe.
They told me to let it ripen up before I eat it.
Oh yeah, it needs to ripen quite a bit. They did get picked kind of early, but they should ripen up, or put them in a paper bag.
Deb says those are the best peach ever.
They are. I agree with you.
So I will try it out and let you guys know my take on it. But yeah, I've never seen it. I've seen regular peaches.
Okay, do you eat? Now, I know some people think I'm so weird. Do you peel the skin, or do you just eat the skin on the peach?
Oh, I just eat the skin on the peach.
Ooh, I can't do that. I don't know what it means.
Same with kiwis. I would just eat the skin on the kiwi.
You eat the skin on the kiwi?
Yeah, what's wrong with the skin on the kiwi? Like you slice it up? It's like a cucumber.
You eat the skin?
Yes!
Oh my gosh, do you know? No, I can't. It's the texture and the... So I have to peel the peaches, which I know is really weird, but, oh, kiwis, oh, goodness, no, I can't even think about eating that. But there are people, and I didn't know this, that are really allergic to kiwi skin.
Oh, kiwi skin, okay.
Yes, that is like a really top, I don't know, what do you want to call it?
Oh, that's
top
funny.
Food that people are allergic to because of the skin. Did not know that, but, I just can't eat them. I have to peel them.
Now, I grew up eating peaches, and the way my dad always ate them is you would chop up a peach and put it in a bowl, and you could pour milk on top of it with a little bit of sugar.
Yes.
And it is so good.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. But, we would do that with peaches and, like, when you do it with raspberries.
Oh, I haven't done it with raspberries.
Oh, I kind of feel like I want some of that now. Okay. A cookie, Mrs. Fields cookie, some peaches, raspberries.
Deb Carver said it's a white peach. The skin of the white peach is good.
I can't eat it.
The skin doesn't bother me.
It's a texture thing for me. It's the texture of it.
Well, see, Vincent, he'll eat regular peaches, but he doesn't like canned peaches. Oh, it was so funny last night. He about died having to eat the one slice of peach on his plate because it's
the texture.
It's slimy to him because of the sugar syrup that's in it. Oh, you thought I was taking him to like the worst place in the world. He's like, I don't want to eat it. I don't like it. I'm like, 3-bite rule. Come on. Eat one slice.
And you can eat that in 3 bites.
Yeah.
Poor Ben. No, it's some things are, I can't eat them because of texture or, I don't know.
Although the funny thing is, in the matter of time it took Vincent to eat that one little slice of peach, Dolly ate like 6 slices of peach.
Well, they're soft and easy for her to eat.
Yes.
I mean, she did take a bite out of my little stress cube. Okay, so it was your mom that sent the stress cube, wasn't it? Okay, so Nancy, when you sent all the stuff to Leslie, there was a stress cube in there, and I thought, ooh, I need this. So I had it on my desk. Well, Dolly was here for a little bit, and she's in there, and she's got the stress cube, and then I was like, oh, what are you eating? Because I seen a little piece of red just right in here. I thought, oh, she's eating. And then Leslie, she's like, oh, she took a bite out of the stress cube. And I have little teeth. You can see her little teeth.
But it gives you a finger slot to squeeze.
I thought, oh, that's funny. So, yeah, I and it wasn't me that took a bite out of that. It was Dolly, I promise.
Well, you know, Vincent did that with a foam toy he had when he was about her age. Because we had a Thor hammer, but it was made of that foam material. Mm-hmm. We ended up having to throw it out because he took so many bites out of the hammer that it just was ridiculous.
Thor was hungry.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Oh. So, other announcements. Oh, I do have a strange and unusual news that I found that I thought was kind of funny.
Oh, okay. I like the strange and unusual.
Here's why we carry our babies on the left side. I don't know if everybody out there did the same thing, but I always put all 3 of my kids I put on my left hip. It's just easier to carry. And I mean, we were talking about that earlier, that it's probably because they're right hand dominant and we can do
you
stuff.
Hold them here and then because sometimes you just can't put your kid down because they just are not having it. And so, you keep them here and then you can do things with your right hand. So I assume that's why, you carry them on your left side.
So apparently it's not. They did some tests on this. It said a left cradling bias arises from the right hemisphere advantage for social processing, for example, visual recognition of an infant's facial expression. So it's using your right hemisphere of your brain. The position of the infant on the mother's left side may optimize maternal monitoring by directing sensory information predominantly to the mother's right hemisphere. You probably learned in biology class that the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body and that the opposite holds true as well. So if you're holding the baby on the left or right hemisphere, the one responsible for processing emotion, making sense of what you see, and facial recognition is fully engaged. Your parenting muscles, in a sense, are fully flexed.
Oh. Well, that was just me flexing then. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I still think I did it because I'm right-handed.
It does make it easier. In my left arm, I think just from all 3 of them, I've always carried them on that side. I've got some good muscles on this side compared to this one.
Okay, so that's really funny. So you have a baby and you get them home and, you hold them a lot. And I think you build up them. You don't really notice the weight of them. And then, because you're slowly building up the strength holding them, so you just don't notice it. So when you don't have kids for a while, like when you brought Dolly in, and I held her, I'm like, holy moly! I forgot what it's like to hold a baby and I'm like, okay, you gotta take her back. I'm tired. And it's so funny because you don't notice that when they're yours and you have them at home and you're holding them all the time. But if you're somebody who haven't you haven't held a baby for a while, you're like, good gravy, that is like some hard work after a while. You are working your muscles.
You are.
So yeah, you get some arm muscles after that.
And when they get older, you don't realize how heavy they are because, the boys will sometimes fall asleep on the couch if they're watching a movie before it hits bedtime. It's gotten to the point we can't lift Vincent up anymore.
Oh, I bet not.
Matt has done it a couple times because he just won't get up. But I can't lift him. And Steve's getting to the point, and Steve was already a bag of sand from the get-go. He's just
he is. Because that is a true fact. I go to pick him up one day, and I'm like, oh, what? Jeez, I can't lift you. But Jackson is such a string bean that Jackson, I'm like, Steve, I'm like, he's just solid.
Yeah.
Like, solid.
Well, Jackson was over, like, right when we had first moved here, and Matt was playing with the boys outside, so we're used to Steve, and he has just a bag of sand, so you just pull all that muscle up. And then Matt picks up Jackson when he's playing with him, he's like, oh, God, okay.
He's like a lightweight string bean, boy. Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh.
He doesn't grow out. He's growing skinnier and taller. It's so funny. Yeah, but yeah, definitely there's the weight difference there. It's funny.
He's all, Steve's just math.
Oh my gosh, yep. He's solid. And he's not like heavy. He's just solid. Yeah. That kid's gonna be like playing football or something. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Oh.
That's funny.
So a few more announcements. We're still doing our school supply drive. It's going to the end of September.
We haven't gotten very much.
No, so pass the word, please.
Yeah.
New school supplies. Anything from like pencils, rulers, colored pencils, crayons, markers, paper, notebooks, binders, everything will help. It goes to the Yakima School District, so they will get all of that.
So I wonder if they are providing supplies for the students, because Sela said you don't have to worry about supplies. Supplies are on them. So I wonder if Yakima is providing supplies. So I'm sure this would really help them out. So.
I'm not sure. Since we went to private school for this coming year, we didn't get anything from the public school we were in last year. So I don't know.
I bet it would help them out a lot, especially if they are providing supplies for the kids.
So we have a couple computer classes next week. Avoiding Senior Scams is from 10 to 12 on Tuesday, August 10th. It's $10 for the class. And then we have an intro to Publisher next week, August 13th from 2 to 4. So if you're interested in learning, Mike Mullen is going to be teaching Avoiding Senior Scams, and Mike Dwyer will be teaching Intro to Publisher. Rana will be back next week for Essential Oils in the Garden. There again, the class is free. Check it out, learn all the information.
You don't have to do the make and take if you don't want to, but if you do,
it will be afterwards, and it's $5. They'll be making a bug spray.
So the class part is free. Just if you want to make the make and take, you have to pay.
Then Nicole and Matthew are coming back. Their first one will be August 10th, and then they'll be also coming back August 17th from 10 to 11. It's an intro to improv. So that was a lot of fun. I know a few ladies that were in there, and I would peek in just trying to see what they're doing because they were laughing so hard.
Oh my goodness, they do. They get laughing, and that would be fun.
And then Northwest Justice Project, they're coming to do some education classes on August 16th. You can come learn about senior scams again, but this is going to be from a lawyer's perspective. The senior scams class, where the computer class is more internet scams and what you would deal with, purchasing things online, being on social media, and so forth. And then on September 13th, they'll be having another one about powers of attorney and advanced directives. So that should be a good one.
Free. We get a lot of people asking for legal help. So these are good free classes to come to.
Franklin Pool is open. They closed Monday because of the smoke, but they're open back up. It is $2 to get in, so super cheap.
Wow, that is a good deal.
It is. 12:30 to 6:30 is Monday through Friday, and then 12:30 to 4:30 is Saturday and Sunday for rec swim.
So it's just open swim during that time? Oh, that's a good deal.
It is. And then we still have Parks and Rec 2021 Outdoor Summer Cinema Series. This weekend is Avengers Endgame.
Ooh.
It's out at Chesterley Park. The movies begin at sunset, which is about 8:30ish.
Good movie.
It is a good movie. I just love the Avengers. I just can't wait for more of them to come out. I'm ready for Loki season 2. I'm ready for the I just lost his name. The magician one.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
Thank you.
And then I think they're making a Hawkeye one, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, so that would be kind of interesting because I feel like he's overlooked a little bit.
He is.
You know.
And then Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out soon. They're working on that one in productions. And then the new Spider-Man, which of course I know all Spider-Man news because Steve loves Spider-Man so much, is coming out in December, and he's so excited.
Oh, and then I rented this wasn't really doing anything.
Well, you rented a movie.
I rented I splurged because I was just dying to see Cruella, and you can pay extra for it, which I guess it's really like going to the movies if
you have a big group. Yeah.
So I splurged because Lori I'm like, I can't stand it. Lori is raving about this movie. I have to see it. So I splurged and I treated myself to Cruella, and it was good, and the costumes were really good in there, and the music was great. It was a different take on it though than kind of what I thought it would be, and it gives her backstory, which is kind of nice because then you kind of feel for the bad guy. He misunderstood.
You always like the bad guy though.
But it was a good movie, and I want to see the Jungle. What is it?
The Jungle Cruise with The Rock
and Emily Blunt. That looks really good. Now I can't get myself to splurge on that.
No,
but
it'll probably be out close to like November. Normally,
I think it's in November. But Cruella is very good.
And if you haven't seen Cruella and you have Disney Plus, it's August 27th. I think it comes out for free, so I'm looking forward to watching it then.
Yeah, I have to say, and this really isn't a spoiler, but remember in the movies where Cruella, when she's driving, she's like. So it was kind of funny, and I laughed out loud at this because she gets in a car and she's never drove, so that's why in the movie she's driving and she's like, and then the guy with her says something, and of course she's like, I've never drove, so that's why she's running into everything. So I'm like, okay, that is pretty funny because in the cartoons she's running into everything.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that one.
Yeah,
we splurged on Black Widow, but I was going to wait on Cruella.
I didn't now. See, I waited on Black Widow and I did Cruella just because I like seeing the other side of the story. So I'll wait for Black Widow.
That was coming out, I think, in October.
Oh, I'm not sure if I can wait that long.
So the Parks and Rec also has the Franklin Park Sunset Concerts on Fridays. This coming week is an indie rock band called Bodies on the Beach.
I
might be
never
good.
Heard of them.
Indie rock. 6 to 8 Friday evening. Get there a little early to get parking in a spot.
So there's one more after this one?
And one more movie after that.
Okay.
And then we have Viva La Musica, which is out at MLK Park. There's Banda Rea Del Sur that's playing August 8th, and it's 5 to 7 Sunday evening. I was out there last Sunday because Parks and Rec is out there trying to get you guys to fill out your comp survey. So if you got one in the mail, fill it out. Let us know what we're doing good at, what you would like to see, what we're not doing good at. Because, I mean, it stinks to get criticism, but you know what? You can always improve.
Well, I was going to say nothing can be improved if we don't get any feedback.
Exactly.
Or we don't know what you guys want if we don't get any feedback.
And that's why our surveys out here for the Harman Center when it comes to new events. Thank you for the ones that have turned it in.
Yes.
We've got a great feedback on what you guys really want for classes. And so if you haven't filled one out, please do. They're up at the front desk. It's just ideas for new classes or groups that you'd want to start. We're already looking at starting a walking group in the fall. I've got a few extra computer classes I'll be teaching next quarter that were asked. I'm working on trying to get a nutrition class going for possibly like cooking for one. And then just anything else that you guys want to do. I know a couple have asked for like shred days and a wellness fair and all that, which we're kind of working on something for next year, a wellness fair. But it's not going to be like, it's not going to be active seniors, like ready to get out and go play pickleball, go hiking.
Things to do to keep you young and active and moving, not
funeral home.
Yeah, not the homes or the.
Nobody's ready for that.
No, we want to keep you guys active and let you know different groups that are around Yakima that you can belong to, that you can go out and participate in different activities, and like I said, just keep you moving and healthy and active. So.
And then last but not least, if you guys need to renew your newsletter, please give us a call. Stop by the Harman Center front desk, either one. $12 a year keeps you up to date with all the news happening at the Harman Center. And our next one goes out probably, the last week of September?
The end of September, yeah.
So please renew before then, or else you won't be getting it in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll say last issue on the back of your newsletter. And it also has the date if you're unsure. And it's
month, year. Month, year.
All right, guys. Well, that's about it for me. Do you have anything else?
No, and next week I'm going to try to bring the very cool, strange, and unusual that I have at home.
And I'll be bringing more dad jokes.
No, they are funny. They are funny, and they're cute.
I think you just like me cracking up to them.
I do. It's funny.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a happy Wednesday, a really good weekend. I hope the weather improves, it cools down a little bit, and the smoke goes away some more and doesn't come back. And we will see you next Wednesday. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching Chat Face with the Harman Center Girls. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Like or share as well. Have a great day.